Nessa, girl, it's a sad day.
I love you.
And I love you too. And I love you. Baby, will you call me the moment you get there? Yeah. Oh, will you do that for me? Call me, baby. Call me in a minute. Baby, will you call me the moment? Nessa, girl, it is a sad day. I must report that today Aretha Franklin passed at the age of 76 from pancreatic cancer. Lord, I never thought this day would come. Y'all, as we get ready to do this tribute to Aretha, I was in the bathroom, and you know, my favorite Aretha song is Giving Him Something He Can Feel. And I was in there playing it. I got on my Apple Radio, Aretha's Greatest Hits. And then Call Me came on. Dun, dun, dun. And then I just started crying in the bathroom. And I figured that would be the appropriate video to set the tone for these funeral arrangements we got to make. My dearest, I call you love, my dearest of all. Lord, I'm doing the Phil Perry version. At any rate, Nessa, girl, we have got to plan this funeral for one of the greatest, Aretha Franklin. And listen, y'all, we got a lot of planning to do, so I need y'all to be attentive as we get the program together and get through my program. First and foremost, I want y'all to know that Aretha Franklin was Baptist, and she was Baptist like this and not like this. So this funeral is going to be lit and everything in between. First order of business, no children allowed. The church is already going to be crowded as all get up. We ask that no children be brought to the funeral. Nobody under the age of 15 be down to the funeral. Additionally, we like to ask that as many people as possible carpool. We also will be doing a shuttle van from the stadium. We ask that as many people park their car at the stadium and get on the shuttle van as possible because parking is going to be limited. We also have a special promotion with both Lyft and Uber. Use code Aretha to get a discount to the funeral. So that's first and foremost. Now listen, y'all, we got to go through several things. What you wearing? You're going to need 2 outfits, okay? Because Aretha was Southern Baptist. So you're going to need an old nasty outfit for the funeral. And then you know the repast that we playing all her music, we doing tributes, and Aretha got about 90 CDs worth of music. That's gonna be a lot of line dancing and a lot of crying. So you're gonna need a second outfit for the repast. 1 outfit for the funeral, 1 outfit for the repast. Additionally, we got to discuss what everybody is bringing, what style food we're gonna do. We have to do who's performing, who's not allowed to perform, and then we have also got to come up with a playlist for the funeral. So listen, put your headphones on, tell your boss sit down because we got a conversation we need to have. First and foremost, let's start with attire. Nessa, girl, Aretha was Southern Baptist, so I'm thinking, me personally, I'm going to do an old nasty 9-piece dress set, okay? I'm going to have the main dress that's going to be spaghetti strap, but don't you worry, because I'm Baptist and I'm saved like this and not like this. So it's going to have a nasty coat on top of it with Aretha's greatest hit appliques all over it. Then I think I'm going to have me a little piece of drape fabric around the neck like Giselle did on the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. That's 3 pieces. Then I'm gonna have an old nasty Frederica Wilson hat, honey, with ribbons and rainbows to the top. And then I'm gonna have on some tights with it and a nasty piece of kitten heel, because you know older people like you to come to the church house respectable. They like you to come respectable and not looking like you just left the club. And if y'all worrying about what my 9th piece gonna be, it's gonna be a nasty piece of itchy stocking. But I'm an itchy gitchy y'all wear it for Aretha. We ask that everybody please come to the funeral respectable and with as many clothes on as possible, because that's the way the Baptists do. And you need to have layers so when you get to shouting, you can take pieces off and still be dressed, okay? We would like to ask that all members of the choir please coordinate with Shelby. Shelby came up with an idea for the choir to have on baby blue feathers for tribute to when Aretha had feathers on. And then we also gonna ask that each person that do a solo or anybody who is gonna perform at the funeral, make sure they stay tried and true to one of Aretha's many classic looks. The only look that is not allowed to the funeral is the look she did on Giving Him Something He Can Feel. We don't think that's for the glory of the kingdom, and we ask that you please keep all halter tops and titty blouses out the church house. Now that's what we're doing as far as wearing. As far as the different committees, we're going to need a lot of people to serve on the committees. Like I said, this is a Baptist funeral. Y'all already know Baptists by nature are just very exuberant and loud and excited people. With that being said, we're going to ask that all the usher boards, we need usher board 1, 2, and 3 to work. In addition, I have hired Janet Jackson. She's going to come in and consult with the church. She's going to be over the Whispertarian committee. We're going to put all the usher boards together and we're going to call it the Whispertarian committee. This is the people that's going to come whisper in your ear when you're doing just a little too much at the funeral. Like I said, space is limited and it's going to be hot. Everybody going to have on their 9-piece suits. The Janet Jackson is going to train usher boards 1, 2, and 3 on how to come in and politely whisper in people's ear, let them know that this is not exciting. Because we don't need the ushers taking the attention away from the program and what we got going on. So Yolanda, I'm going to give you Janet's number when we get off the line. She's already ready. You need to have usher board 1, 2, and 3 in place, and they can probably meet in the Sunday school hall. You probably gonna have to put some extra chairs up there because I know it's a lot of y'all. As far as the invitation list is concerned, before we get to the program, we got to get down to the invitations. Later on this evening, I have a meeting with the family and with the elders. And this meeting is to figure out if Patti LaBelle will be invited to the funeral. Just so all the church members know, my particular vote is for Patti to be allowed to the funeral. I spoke with a lot of the elders already. They are okay with Patti being invited to the funeral. It's just a matter of if the family will allow Patti to come down to the funeral or not. And I have the answer to that for y'all tomorrow. Now, in a perfect world, because Patti came up during that era with Aretha and Diana and the girls, she would be allowed to sing a selection or even speak. But I got to see how the family feel about that. And that's a girl, how y'all feel about it. Y'all get a vote as well. So Janet over the Whispertarian committee, Patti's going to be invited. Since we're talking about who's going to be invited, we might as well roll into the program. Who all need to be there, who's allowed to sing, who's allowed to be there and not sing, and who we don't want involved with the program at all. So first and foremost, it goes without saying, we need the whole Motown. We need the whole Motown present. If you have ever been signed to Motown, if Berry Gordy has ever swindled you out of 10 cents of your money, we need you down to the funeral. That's past, present, and current, or that current is present. Anybody that was on Motown, especially if you were there during Aretha or on the roster now, because you need to know your history, we need you down to the funeral. I'm asking that Smokey Robinson please coordinate him between Smokey Robinson and Berry Gordy and Valerie Simpson. Y'all please coordinate with everybody from Motown. And like I said, parking is limited. So if y'all can meet down to the Motown office and take one of the shuttles, all the Motown people, we would greatly appreciate that. All of Motown can be there. We are asking that Mary J. Blige be in the building. However, Mary, we ask that you do not sing on the program. We think that you would be better utilized bridging the gap between the young and the old, standing in front of the church doing interviews with the CNN, the ABC, the NBC. That's kind of the role we would like for you to play. Ashanti, sorry daughter, but we don't want you at the funeral. And we will ask that you please refrain from making any comments about how Aretha Franklin inspired you in your career, because it's all lies. Fantasia, we need you to fly down tomorrow and meet with the band so you can get started on the selection, because we think we're going to need you to do 3 or 4 minutes to the funeral, and then we're going to need you to probably do 3 songs down to the repast. Celine Dion, we need you in the building. Shaka Khan, we need somebody go check Shaka Khan out of rehab. Well, first of all, Nessa girl, somebody go down there and see if she's even in good enough standing to perform. And if she is, go ahead and sign your name out. Bring Shaka down. I would like her to be down to the rehearsal with Fantasia as well. Nessa girl, I need some help. Who all gonna be on this program? Fantasia. Jennifer Hudson, we are tapping you. Same rules as Fantasia. I might need you to do 3 minutes at the Fune, and then I need you to do maybe another 2 or 3 selections down to the repass. I'm trying to think who else we need. Luther gone, Lord. This is a hard one because we only want singers. Y'all, are we gonna let Mariah Carey do a selection? Maybe not at the Fune, but we'll let Mariah Carey do something down to the repass because she did do the Divas Honors thing. Alicia Keys, we don't mind you being in attendance, but you messed up Whitney Fune. And, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So we will allow you to come, but you cannot perform unless you just want to play the piano. Now, we will allow you to play the piano for Stevie Wonder. Somebody go get Stevie. We got some extra handicap stickers in the church basement. Make sure he get a space up to the front and take him around the back up the ramp. We don't need him climbing up all them stairs and falling because we need him to be able to perform. Dion, you were in good spirits at Whitney Fune, so I think that you should be able to pull it together enough to go ahead and be able to sing at this Fune. Sissy Houston, we're going to extend the invitation. We would like you to speak and sing. Just don't sing Rolling in the Deep the way you did on that Tonight Show or the Late Show because you kind of didn't know the lyrics. But you are more than welcome to sing any one of the songs that you sung backup for. In a perfect world, you would sing Ain't No Way and hit the high notes. Ooh, how can I? Let me see who is going to sing lead on Ain't No Way. Oh, ain't no way. You know what? When we meet with the elders board later on this afternoon, I'm going to see if we can get a special exemption for Mary J to sing Ain't No Way since she already did it with Sissy Houston featuring Sissy Houston. Mary J. Blige, Ain't No Way featuring Sissy Houston. And that might be a way we can get around putting Mary J. Blige on the program. Yolanda Adams, we definitely need you in the building singing on the program. Nessa girl, give me some suggestions. Who else must we have on the program? Oh God, who else am I missing? Jasmine Sullivan, we would like to have you on the program. We would like you to do something on behalf of the youngins. I'm trying to think. Nessa girl, y'all help me finish planning who need to be on the program, and we'll come back to that. The invitee list as far as people that need to speak right now. Right now, I have Tyler Perry on the program. I don't know what all his relation was to Aretha, but with all he do for the church people, and Tyler just speaks good at fumes. I've got Clive Davis on the list. He got to speak. I got Barry Gordy on the list. Oprah Winfrey need to do something. She need to speak. And Oprah, we would also like to ask if you would do a montage of just past interviews and whatnot with Aretha and bring a clip. Use some of your production crew. We want to play the video during the service. And Oprah, if also you can get a collection of people who have been on your show, those who cannot make it to the Fune, for them to just speak and give 30 seconds, a minute tribute. We will have that play at the repass. Anybody who cannot make it to the Fune, please email Oprah and email in your 30-second clips. No more than 30 seconds. We want everybody to be able to participate. Smokey Robinson, we need you to sing at the Fune, and I would also like you to speak. We already got Sissy Houston. Cicely Tyson, we would like you to do something as well, some reflections, and we would like you to speak from the angle of being in the industry this long, being able to reinvent yourself this long, breaking down barriers this long, so on and so forth. And believe it or not, y'all, I've got a special request. If somebody can get on the line and send a carrier pigeon to Tina Turner. Now, Tina, you know, I don't know what's going on with your voice, but we would just like you to be in attendance because you are from that era, and we just need as much representation from that time as possible. We ask that all the remaining Supremes please be in attendance. However, we ask that Diana Ross not sing. We just need you there. Diana, much like Mary J. Blige, at the repast, we would like you to work the red carpet and work the media carpet, have people just talk about what it was like to be on Motown with Aretha, what she meant to Motown, some old stories and some reflections, if you will, but we ask that you do not sing. Mary Wilson, we ask that you speak on the program. We would like to have you. Rochelle Farrell, we need you. We need you. We need you to sing, Rochelle, the same way Aretha did. I'm trying to think who else. For the youngest, I would like to ask that Jessie J please be in the building. I would not mind if Joss Stone would come through and do a little something. We need some more male blood, y'all. We need some more male blood. Honestly and truthfully, I would like Boyz II Men to come through and sing It's So Hard to Say Goodbye. I'm trying to think. Freddie Jackson, somebody go around Freddie Jackson's house and check on him. And if he all right and able enough and his voice still got it going on, we wouldn't mind Freddie Jackson coming through and giving us a tribute. I'm trying to think who else. Ain't enough of the Temptations left for them to do anything. But we will allow them to speak because they were part of Motown. Lauryn Hill, y'all. Now listen, we need Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill, when y'all go around there and check Shaka out, ask them people if Lauryn Hill been past the rehab place anytime soon. If Lauryn is in her right mind, we would like Lauryn Hill to sing Joyful, Joyful. And then later on at the repast, we would like her to talk about what it was like to do the A Rose Is Still a Rose video. And we would like her to sing. Y'all know that song when Aretha said, let your light be in the sunshine, not the darkness of your sorrow. You may see glossy days, but a new love will come tomorrow. Don't believe your life is over just because your man is gone. Girl, love yourself enough to know, cause without him your life goes on. Without him your life goes on. Without him your life goes on. Cause a rose is still a rose. Lauren singing, and if not, I'm gonna go to Miss Jan and have her work with me all week, and then I'll sing it. Also too, we need somebody else to sing another one of Aretha's more modern songs. I'm willing to forgive you, but I can't forget. Said I'm willing to forgive you, but I can't forget. You've been busy, 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 thinking that you're gonna mess around sometime. I found her letters. I smelled her cheap perfume and knew it had to come from you. How could you touch? I'm messing up the lyrics. But we need somebody to sing this song. I'm trying to think who can sing Willing to Forgive, but I can't forget. I don't know, but y'all help me out with the program. We need to finish coming up with the list of everybody who needs to sing on the tribute. Like I said, Ashanti, we ask that you and anybody of your caliber, please don't stay. But well, you can't come to the funeral because there's not enough seats. You can send a spread, send some flowers. You will be allowed to participate in the repast, but we ask that you do not say anything in the media and refrain from tweeting. Last but not least, y'all, we have got a lot of food, y'all, and Aretha was Southern, so we probably gonna have to do Southern style, all right? And listen, we're gonna have the repast immediately following at the stadium where the buses was at, y'all. So we've got air-conditioned tents and everything, so don't you worry. We're gonna need you to change your clothes because this is August and it's gonna be hot. Wispitarian committee, we also ask that you serve as the hygiene committee and have extra deodorant and wet cloths for people. See Janet Jackson, she'll facilitate that because we know people gonna need to freshen up. It's gonna be hot. We're gonna be out there dancing and crying because there's a lot of people we ain't seen in a long time. And like I said, Aretha's got a lot of songs. It's gonna be a lot of dancing. I asked that Frankie, Beverly, and Mays, we want y'all to be the house band at the repast. Frankie, Beverly, and Mays, Frankie, Beverly, and Mays will be the house band at the repast. So y'all know we're going to have it going on. And like I said, I want Fantasia the headline, but we need people to both sing at the funeral and the repast. We need people at the funeral and the repast. We ask that the songs that you sing at the repast be kind of upbeat and keep people up, and the ones at the funeral follow suit. So y'all drop down in the comments. Please let me know who do y'all want on the program, and then you got to let me know who for the funeral, who for the repast. Also, I need y'all to drop down in the comments and let us know who is not allowed to come at all, because it's a list of people we don't even want associated with the brand. Also, drop down in the comments and please let us know what singers and entertainers that we will allow at the funeral, but we will not allow them to perform nor speak on behalf of Aretha and the family. Last but not least, Nessa girl, we have got to talk about the food. Now listen, and this is no shade. Aretha was not a stranger to food. She loved to eat. She was Southern. We is doing this Southern Baptist revival style. We is pulling out all the stops. Listen, we gonna have so many people down to this funeral. We got to have the repast to the stadium. Okay, so that goes to show how much food we got to have to this repast. Now listen, I'm gonna talk to Tyler Perry and see if I can get him down. God, if I can get Tyler Perry and Oprah to sponsor the meat, and then everybody else, you know, bring the sides and all that kind of stuff. Let me tell y'all something. We really need help with this funeral. This ain't one of them funerals where you finna come and just bring the paper plates and napkins and then think you gonna leave with 2 and 3 plates for your kids that was not invited. We really need help. I'm gonna see if I can get Tyler Perry, Oprah, and Clive Davis to go in on the meat. If I can get them to sponsor the meat, I think we can handle the sides, or if anybody want to bring a dish or whatever, because we're gonna need about, Nessa girl, I'm thinking we're gonna need about 2,500 slabs of ribs, because I think we're gonna have about 15,000 people in attendance to the repast, because that's what we got to have it down to the stadium. So if I can get Oprah to go in on 2,500 pounds, 2,500 slabs of ribs, Tyler 2,500, Clive 2,500, that'll work. Get Barry Gordy down for the hamburgers, and I'm gonna see, you know, Patti LaBelle got that cookbook, so I can get her to do, you know, God, I mean, if Patti will do, you know, 10 pounds of potato salad, but the family might not want Patti to mess with the food or whatever, because she might try to be vindictive and petty at the last minute, and we ain't got time to be at one funeral and other people dying because she don't put something in the mayonnaise. Nevertheless, Nessa girl, what is you bringing down to the funeral? Lord, put me down for the lemonade. It's hot. I got a nasty lemonade recipe, both alcoholic and virgin, because Aretha smoked the cigarettes and the drinks. We ask that if you're going to smoke, you do it in the porta potty area, and we are only allowing people who smoke Virginia Slims or Benson and Hedges menthol lights. For the liquor, you know, I'm trying to think who we're gonna put. We're gonna put Bobby Brown over the liquor. Anybody who want to contribute liquor, I'm talking that brown Southern Baptist liquor, Budweiser, Michelob, Hennessy, Jack Daniels. We need a lot of donations and contributions to the liquor fund. Please see Bobby Brown for the liquor. Whispertarian Janet got that. All right, Nessa girl. So what is you bringing? Listen, I mean, I guess I'm gonna see. You know what? Somebody reach out to Patti LaBelle and see if she can call Walmart and see if Walmart will sponsor 2,500 patty pies, and then see if we get the Whispertarian committee to go ahead and cut it up in little slices and put in a little Ziploc bag or wrap it up in aluminum foil to put with the dessert. I think that Aretha would have liked that, and that way we don't have to worry about Patty hands in the food that's coming from the factory. Nessa girl, put me down. I'll go ahead and go in with Oprah them on a couple slabs of ribs. I want us to do different flavors. Somebody, y'all, we need a lot of potato salad, all right? So I'm needing y'all to go to your church, call your church elders, call your grandma, And you know, we need tater salad. Now listen, if you one of the people that put raisins and grapes and all that kind of stuff, this may not be the committee for you. Chicken, y'all know black folks like chicken. Nessa girl, I need you to call your husbands. We need about 500 people to volunteer to work the grill. Work the grill. We need all the men in the congregation to work the grill. So make sure you bring a short set and a wife beater, because it's going to be hot out there. Don't worry about deodorant and rags. The Wispitarian committee going to have plenty of that or whatever. Janet at the repast, now we might not need you to whisper. We might need you to use your outside voice, because Frankie Beverly and May's going to be blaring. Folks going to be hollering and carrying on. So we're going to need you to use your Janet, Miss Jackson if you're nasty. That voice, not I heard from a friend today. And we don't want that one. But I know you got this, girl. I'm trying to think what else. Nessa girl, we need something. So listen, I'm a little distraught right now. My mind ain't working. I need y'all to drop down in the comments and just help me get it together with what are we gonna bring. And last but not least, y'all, we got to get the repast concert together. Like I said, Fantasia's gonna headline. She is going to headline it, and I'm trying to think who we gonna get to host it. It's too hot out there. I don't want to host it, so I'm trying to think. I'm thinking maybe we could let Tiffany Haddish host it, but Tiffany Haddish act too silly. Oh God, I'm trying to think who we could let host it. Cheryl Lynn, I also want you in the building too, babe. We need some To Be Real out there. And then Cheryl Lynn could probably do Who Zoom and Who. Who Zoom and Who? Or Respect. We need Cheryl Lynn. I'm trying to think, y'all, who we could get to host this thing. I want Whoopi Goldberg to host it. And if y'all could think of somebody better to host the repast concert with Fantasia headlining, drop down in the comments and let me know. But Nessa girl, here's what you left with. We need to know what you bringing, who performing at the funeral and the repast, what you wearing at the funeral and at the repast, and who is not allowed to the funeral. Aretha girl, we gonna miss you, but we finna send you out in style. We don't plan this funeral, we finna plan this funeral, and we gonna have it all together. That being said, y'all, drop down and let me know what your favorite Aretha Franklin song is that you want to be a part of the repast. Mine is Giving Him Something He Can Feel. We will let you wear your Giving Him Something He Can Feel outfits to the repast, because it's gonna be hot out there, so halter tops is allowed, and Aretha will not mind. At any rate, Nessa girl, hold your tears. Count out your fish. It's going to be all right, and we're going to have a good time. Let me know what you're bringing, and I'll call you later. Bye.